Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Red version Nuzlocke TCG Antics. I'm Tetsu, and last time we had better luck than in the first episode, the first and second episode. Granted, we had great luck in the first episode. If I had freaking fucked up with the crowd, Anyway, the second episode didn't go so well. This time, however, we actually got a second attacker. We have a clutch here, which was a clutch because I actually thought I had forgotten to buy Pokeballs, which I actually did, but I had one Pokeball left, which was amazing because Clutch Weedle outside of Spearow and Charmander are the only Pokemon in the early game before Brock that actually have attacking moves that they can use from the get-go. Because of the rule set I'm using, that's important, and I'm doing this hardcore Nuzlocke style, so yeah. We also have Bucky, Megatroll, and Pudgy Boy. Pudgy Boy and Bucky can't really do anything until they evolve, and Pudgy has to be like a Pidgeot for that to work, and it's Wing Attack, which is 35 base power, like in Gen 1. Bucky, when it evolves and Eradicate, can get Super Fang, and Megatroll, if and when it becomes a Nidoqueen, that's the name. Once it becomes that, it can actually we can give it Mega Punch from Mount Moon. Anyway, let's get into some trainer battles. We need some levels. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot to take my Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. All right, Ember. Luckily we have this. Okay, Clutch is level 7. It is going to evolve, which is actually very good. Well, okay. It's good in the sense that it's, going to get higher stats, but once Clutch evolves, it's not actually going to have the ability to attack for a while. But we have Blue here. Blue is going to carry us onto the stars. Until it evolves into Charmeleon, then we can't actually use it for a while. Okay, so that is something I probably need to sort of explain how movesets work. It's not necessarily just the fact that a Pokemon, has its moveset from its cards. Once the Pokemon evolve, their movesets change. Like, what moves they're actually allowed to use changes. I mean, I'm pretty sure people have figured that out from my explanations, or, well, to be fair, I probably suck at explanations, if I want to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe I've done kind of good. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I am gonna go heal because I can't use Poison Sting right now from our Kakuna boy from Clutch. But for right now, we are going to need, No, you don't. I honestly don't know where I was going with that. Okay, but going with movesets. Once Charmander evolves into Charmeleon, there's going to be a lot of information we're going to need to cover. From what I remember, and I will have to look this up probably, is Charmeleon will only be able to use Flamethrower and Slash. That's not bad. That's actually not very bad as far as moves go. Flamethrower is 100% accurate. It's a very powerful fire move. Not as powerful as Fire Blast, but I prefer the accuracy. If you don't count the 256 glitch, I suppose. But, okay, we already got Bayou. Is there I can never remember if there's a item here. No, apparently not. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna have Clutch out front because I would much rather have him get leveled up, if I want to be honest. I want him to evolve into Beedrill, so he'll be useful. Well, maybe not so much against Brock, of course, because of the unfortunate issue with poison physical moves against Brock. Especially coming from a Beedrill and a Weedle. Oh dear. It's still funny. When I found that out, it's... Okay, so for those who are not 100% sure what I'm talking about, the way Pokemon works is, at least in Gen 1, you obviously do a set amount of damage, and depending on what type of attack you're doing, whether it's special or physical, you're not only do the Pokemon have the ability to resist it, do their typing, but obviously their stats would allow them to take even less damage from a move, depending on whether they're physical or special, as far as defenses go. Well, here's a funny thing. Weedle and, by definition, Beedrill, can't... They only on a crit are they actually able to damage Onyx? And I'm pretty sure Geodude's not much farther from that as well. And don't even get me started on Brock's full heals. I think he has like 10 for each teammate. So I should probably put Ember out front. I should probably do that. But Blue has done so, has gained us stats. Okay, we're at 22. I'm really concerned about, power points, because that's something we're gonna need to think about as far as that's concerned, because once we run out of power points for a particular move, or all of our Pokemon aren't even able to attack, then we're freaking screwed. So that is something to keep in mind, to bear in mind. Bear it on, my wayward son. I'm terribly sorry. Okay. Alright, so we got a Kakuna here. I don't know why I'm trying to switch. There we go, Ember. In relation to Ember. Oh, freaking hell. Okay. Sorry. Oh, right. Okay. I'll stop trying to be funny. Okay, so we've got one more trainer up here, which has a level 9 Weedle. Let's grab the potion. There we go. And I doubt this will be enough to level up Clutch again, so we are going to need to do a bit more training, because I don't see my chances being all that great. Let's go Blue. Actually, I guess it's kind of funny when I think about it that we have a Charmander who is the box starter for Pokemon Red, but we call him Blue. I don't know, just something about that tickles me. Alright. So we got through to that, but like I said, we're going to need to train. We're going to need to train. We're going to need to train. You are a Weedle. I don't particularly... Yeah, I'm gonna... I need Kakuna or Metapod. Give me high experience Pokemon. Because we need to get you to Beedrill status ASAP. And then we'll need to start working on the other Pokemon. Okay. Okay. So, that was a mistake, for one. But, we didn't knock it out. So, I'm going to ignore the fact that that happened at all. Simply because I do not want to start over again. Ooh, Pikachu. The reason I'm more inclined for doing this than when it was during the trainer battles, because Growl actually has, has the ability to allow for my opponent to lose. But when it's a wild battle, I can just run away from that. So I'm going to just ignore that. It's fine. We're perfectly fine. Oh boy. But I suppose there's a bit more to talk about, because we really do have to think of what we're going to do from now on, because right now, our team is going to consist of Clutch, who will evolve into a Beedrill and will know Twin Needle, which is a poison, which is a bug move, which is the strongest bug move in Gen 1, and it will have Poison Sting, which is good. Very good. So, excuse me. Ember. From there, we'll also have Blue, who we won't be able to evolve for a while. Mainly because I'm pretty sure the first move it learns is Slash, and that's pretty far along. And I'm fairly certain that it'll evolve into Charizard before then. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I might need to look that up. I don't want to do it in the middle of all this, because that will actually turn the background music off, which I suppose isn't that big of a deal, all things considered. You know what? Let me look this up, because I don't want to be that guy who just tries to guess everything. Okay, so Charmander evolves at level 16. That's pretty basic. Now if we go to Gen 1 moves for... Yeah, level 33 is when Charmeleon learns Slash and Flamethrower at level 42. But it evolves into Charizard at level 36. Now here's the fun part about Charizard. It only can use Fire Spin. Yes, I will allow you to think on that for a little bit. I mean, Charmander and Charmeleon are actually very good. Charmeleon especially. But using a Charizard that only can use Fire Spin is gonna be freaking rough. But we have potential in Nidorina, or should I say Mega Troll, in using Mega Punch, and Clutch obviously being awesome when it is a Beedrill. So for our party right now, we're not in a bad state. Brock is going to be interesting. Now, because we have Charmander, we actually have the ability to, and because we have Ember, we actually have the ability to just special strike it, go after Geodude and Onix's special specifically, and that's more than, good enough for the most part. It may not be a perfect strategy, and that's why I want to train up Clutch at the very least to get it a chance to deal some damage. Not. I mean, I suppose a Spearow at that point would probably be a better idea. But I mean, we only have Kakuna. We only have Clutch here, so that's that is something else, I suppose. But yeah, Charizard will only be allowed to use Fire Spin, so that's something to keep in mind. But what about other future Pokemon? Okay, well, in the next route, in Route 3, if I'm not 100% mistaken, we'll be able to find Ekans? I think? I'm honestly not 100% sure. Gosh dang, I really need to look this stuff up. Okay, let me walk around a little bit, and I'm going to, I'm gonna look this up. Sorry for the music being turned off. Let me see. Route 3... Gosh dang it, I haven't ran into anything. Where is Ekans on here? Ah, there you are. I'm not even in the grass anymore. Okay. Let's see. Route 4. Ugh. Okay. Kakuna, level 5. Let me just switch to blue right quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure Pidgey is on Route 3. Yes. Okay. So, Gen 1, for Pokemon Red, we have Pidgey, Spearow, and Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff would be the freaking worst to get. So Spearow is what we're going to be hoping for on that regard. Actually, did I turn... There we go. Back to the music. Which, I don't know. With these types of games, I guess it's pretty easy to get copyright infringement and all that, and I'm going to avoid doing that. You're level 5. I actually want to see what your experience gain is. How much do we get from you? 18. Not a whole lot, it would seem. Okay, let me get my... Music's gonna go off again. There we go, and back on. There we go. I mean, I could do I suppose, like a playlist of in-game music, but it just doesn't seem like it gives the feel of it, right? Because, I mean, the Pokemon music is Pokemon music. I don't know. It's a thing. And as somebody who wants to create content on this platform, I am gonna have to figure this stuff out as I go, which is a thing. Another Weedle. I'm pretty sure with enough leveling, we should be able to... Like, when Clutch evolves, that would probably be the best time to do it, to take on Brock, because obviously I don't want to go in with only a single attacker. That would be stupid. What? Who would do that? Who would go into a trainer battle with only one Pokemon that could actually attack? Flashbacks are beginning. Anyway, from there, Spearow is really what we're gunning for. And Jigglypuff isn't a very high encounter rate, so we have a chance. We do have a chance of getting a Spearow. a decent chance. But with my luck, it's gonna be a Jigglypuff. After that, though, we're gonna bite the bullet and we're gonna get Magikarp. We're gonna buy the Magikarp from the vendor, because Gyarados, even with only Dragon Rage and Bubble Beam, is still far better and superior than most of the stuff we're gonna be using. So if only for the time being, like, that's the water type we're gonna get. So yeah. Okay, there goes down Kakuna. Clutch, level 9. Okay, one more level. Honestly expected, Blue to be... I'm having to remember the names of the Pokemon that I name, whose names I keep forgetting. But, I keep needing to remember that, Gosh dang it, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, I'm kind of surprised that Blue isn't, like, a higher level at this point. I mean, yeah, we're switch training, so it's not getting nearly as much experience. And I'm assuming that it'll evolve into level 12. I mean, we'll level up to level 12 before then, which will be pretty good, all things considered. I think the biggest issue, though, like, the question is, do we face the junior trainer or not? He has a Diglett that knows Scratch, and a Sandshrew that knows Sand Attack, which is not great, if I want to be honest with you. I mean, we got plenty of Pokemon to switch into if Sand Attack is that big of a bother. But it's just that fear. Like, I feel more confident facing Brock than I feel facing the junior trainer. Which is always a bad sign, I think. Like, you know how Brock is gonna react, because he kind of reacts more or less the same way randomly. Let's see here. Level 5, definitely not bad. And down it goes. Do 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 do. There we go. That is a Weedle. That is not a high experience Mon. Run. Let's see, is there any other Pokemon I can think of? Mount Moon is sort of interesting. Okay, so there are a couple of Pokemon that are, like I said, fairly interesting. We've got Paris, who learns Scratch, and it starts with Scratch, and it can get a Spore, which is good. Which is very good, actually. Spore is a really, really good move, actually. And it actually has, like, can get a decent attack stat. All things considered, but it's very slow, obviously. And it's Parasect, it's the same way. Scratch and Spore. So, I mean, that's good. That's really good. The next Pokemon is Zubat. Zubat learns Supersonic and Leech Seed naturally, and it actually has them pretty early on, if I remember correctly. And that it has those for its card. Golbat knows Leech Life and Wing Attack, which, as a Zubat, it has Leech Life, so we wouldn't have to worry about when it evolves it not being able to actually do anything. Whereas you know, or other, with Pidgey, we have to wait until it fully evolves into Pidgeot for it to even be able to use Wing Attack, which is freaking funny. That's the hilarious bit for this run, after all. Okay, level 12 for blue. Okay, we haven't evolved yet for Clutch, and I don't wanna face Brock until we actually have. Switching out. Go blue! Burn that Kakuna. Fight. Ember. Alright. I might keep this episode going until we face Brock, because like I said, as soon as we evolve, that or the Junior Trainer. I might face the Junior Trainer this episode, if I evolve fairly quickly, and then we can move on. But at the same time, I don't want to prematurely battle someone that I'm probably not going to be able to defeat. I don't know, it's a bit of a catch-22. I want to do enough in each episode to where I'm not wasting people's time, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to go completely into a situation that's completely against me. Yeah, that is a bit of a thing, isn't it? But since I'm doing this episodically, might not be a bad thing. I don't know. We'll see. That does bring up some interesting questions, though. The other Pokemon in Mount Moon is Clefairy, and that's a bit of an interesting one. Clefairy gets Metronome, and so does Clefable. Both of these Pokemon, for anyone who is aware what Metronome does, it randomly picks a move and uses it. And that can potentially be very good, or it can use Explosion, kill itself on a Ghost type, without any merit, like any value whatsoever. It's a bit risky, to say the least, but it could potentially be the thing that, you know, gets us a big win. The other Pokemon, actually, if I remember correctly, does Clefairy get Lullaby? Okay, I have to check this again, I'm sorry. Music's gonna go off now, or probably a little bit before that. Let me get out of this. If I remember correctly, oh, Kakuna, nice. I'm gonna Jigglypuff Clefairy. Here we go. It's Gen 1 moveset. Yeah, Metronome at level 31. Let me do this. Now, let me look at the TCG. I'm pretty sure it's in the mystery department. Yeah, here it is. Clefairy. Sing and Metronome. So we actually could get a status. There's the music. A status for our team. Sleep is pretty powerful in Gen 1. However, when it evolves, if I remember correctly... Actually, it probably... I'm gonna turn off the music again. Hold on. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay, let me back out of that. Coliseum. Pretty sure... No, it's actually not in here. Is it in Laboratory? Yes, it's in laboratory. It gets access to minimize. That's potentially busted. Honestly. That is potentially busted. Huh. Okay. Well, I've actually gone slightly over my timer. I suppose right down to it, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to face Brock until Clutch at least evolves. So, I will be calling it here. And if this doesn't, evolve me, I'll train a little bit until that evolution gets here, and that should be enough. And then we'll start the next episode taking on Brock's gym. Potentially, if I don't wind up chickening out of that. At any rate, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. A bit more progress, not amazing progress, but some. And we're not dead yet, so that's a plus. Until next time, folks, my name is Tetsu. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope that you will continue to follow this series as it goes on, because I want to win this! It's technically my third Nuzlocke. So, yeah. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, take care. Like, subscribe, you know the shtick, and I'll see you next time.